All right, guys, it's your host, Kyrie's the VC, and we're here with Music Madmen, uncensored and unfiltered. This is our first ever episode. I'm very excited for everybody listening at home. We got a super good cast. These are going to be our guys, so please, we're on a journey, and we want you to accompany us on this journey of enlightenment musically. But we're not going to be just limited to music. We're also going to be talking about life and basically whatever else comes across our under 20-year-old minds. With that being said, I've already introduced myself. We have Sam in the back working the audio.
So,
We got Stanley,
So,
Snaz.
Hey,
We got Vic,
Hi.
Danny,
Hey.
and Blue Jays.
Oh,
And we got Nate.
what's up?
I just
Yeah.
got ear raped just now.
So the first thing I really want to discuss, since it's so hot, is that the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation.
Here we go.
If y'all haven't, if anybody listening hasn't followed that situation, well, I'm a few months back, Tory Lanez supposedly shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot after an altercation when they were driving back home from a party. It's been a long, drug out beef. I mean, at first, Tory Lanez was staying silent. Then, he made some claims that he wasn't the shooter, and Megan Thee Stallion just dropped this bombshell bomb of a song on Tory Lanez, which ironically is called "Shots Fired." If y'all took a listen to it, how did y'all feel about that song? And overall, how do y'all feel about the situation surrounding Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't think no one listened to it.
no, I listened to it.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, it was. I don't listen to her that much. I've never been a big fan of her, but I thought the song was
Right.
pretty good. I thought the song was pretty good. I mean, I don't know how much you can take away from the song, and
Right. I mean, really, for me, I feel like she just basically took knowledge that everybody already knew and just
Yeah.
turned it into a bullet. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Yeah, like all what she talked about was already public knowledge at that point.
Right. Like, she didn't do, like, I mean, it was well written, it was well delivered, but it's not like she dropped information that was like, like, oh my God, Tory Lanez, why would you do that? Like, we already knew. She just put it in, I guess, in a different perspective, use different words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More aggressive stance, I guess, naming him the shooter again, like she's been naming him for the last few months. In terms of dissness, it wasn't really all that special. Like I said, it was well written. It was well delivered. It's definitely nowhere near up there with like Back to Back or No Vaseline or anything. But she got her point across, and I guess that's all you can ask for, really, baseline for a diss.
Yeah.
But
I feel
even
like,
if go ahead, man.
I mean, I feel like Meg Thee Stallion has proved herself to be an MC and a singer, and
Right.
basically a female versatile as rapper. So,
Right.
in my opinion, I think it was a good song. But not only
Right.
did she get her point across, she told her part of the story, and
Right.
like instead of letting everybody else
Right.
tell their parts of the story. So
Yeah,
she's
I
a very
feel that.
smart and versatile rapper.
Of course, I feel that, but I feel like the song didn't do anything for anybody. Like, it really didn't do much for her. I mean, maybe mentally, like, for her to like finally air out what she had to say, but like, other than that, it really didn't do anything to the situation. It didn't make it better. It didn't really make it worse, I guess you could say, but it didn't improve it or anything. It didn't help criminalize Tory. Anybody else? Like, what do y'all think? Even if y'all didn't listen to the song, like, how do y'all feel about the situation? Like, do y'all think Tory was a shooter? Do y'all think this situation overblown? Like, do y'all think y'all need more pieces of it? Like, how do y'all feel?
after listening to Tory Lanez's new album, I think he's a piece of shit. That's all I know.
Whoa! I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I listened to a good amount, like not a lot of Tory Lanez, but I've listened to a couple of his songs, and I mean, he's okay. But
Right.
it seems like he made a whole album of him just defending himself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it just comes across as him kind of having like a Napoleon complex. Because
I mean,
Megan
the
Thee
motherfucker
Stallion
is
is a
like 5'2".
tall ass girl. Yeah, exactly. And Megan Thee Stallion is a tall ass woman. Like she's like 6'2" or something, right?
He
Jesus
would
Christ.
get his ass beat the fuck up, dog. Like
Sounds like
Yeah.
him.
It sounds like him to get mad like that, and I mean he's 5'2", so you never know.
He's
Yeah.
5'2".
No diss to short people.
Yeah,
Nathan.
he's short.
Bro, just step over
Alright.
him.
What about
Ew.
Hey?
Yeah, no,
Hey?
Tory Lanez, he's 5'3", he's 5'3".
Bro,
That's crazy.
imagine being shorter
yeah,
than
that-
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, imagine.
That's saying a lot that Nathan's taller than him.
Damn.
Yeah.
a whole ass foot, dog.
Yeah, I'm like 5'5".
Oh my god.
Overs.
All right.
But-
Does anyone else have anything on that topic? Or
Vic, Danny, the two girls in here, y'all want to say something?
I don't even know
Um,
anything about it.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord, have mercy.
Not
What
much about it, but
what
the
about
song was okay. That's all.
Sleeping all day.
Huh?
Okay.
Thank you, Nate.
I hear you, Nathan.
thank you for the
Inspiring.
thank you for the input.
All
All right.
So
Okay.
that was, bro, Nate
So-
just dropped wisdom, bro.
so I mean that whole situation, Tory, he claims that I mean he did do it, but I mean, you know, this is some real world shit, so
Just some
In my
gaslighting.
opinion-
That's all the album was. Just gaslighting.
Right,
So-
right. You know, okay.
So,
you know,
really-
since it's a reoccurring thing, let's also come bring our spotlight focus to the Tory album. It's been a while since it dropped, but I'm not really asking how you guys feel about it, because that really wasn't the point of the album. But like, how did that album convey towards you guys? Like, I always kind of figured Tory was like an asshole, you know what I mean? But like, I used to think that he was like a chill asshole, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that just like comes across as an asshole on the internet, but like at home is like, you know, chill as hell. But like, he really seems like, I mean, he has a big ass head already. Like, he really seems like he just thinks about that's probably why his head is so damn big. He thinks about himself a lot. Like, he thinks so highly of himself. His head is the biggest part of his body. But like, how did y'all feel about the album? How did that change Tory in your guys' eyes?
Same with what
What?
Sam said. It just sounded like gaslighting and shit. Like
Hmm.
Right.
him
Yeah.
defending his case and not really saying much else. Like just saying, "Oh, I didn't mean it like that."
Right.
Just sounds like gaslighting.
I
Yeah.
feel like I feel that. I feel like it was just unneeded and unnecessary. Like, he literally just could have came out with an official statement.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
He
That's
sounds
it.
like the imposter. If I know anything
Yeah.
from Among Us.
Yeah, I mean, the album didn't do anything for me to make him
Right.
like him more.
Right.
The only thing it could have done is make me like him less, and I
Right.
didn't even really listen to anything from him before this.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, like,
He's put
You
out
know.
a few songs before that I liked, but like now.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like,
he's a good
I-
singer, but for sure, but like, or a good rapper, whatever you want to call him. But
Right.
But I
Just
didn't
did
like his
nothing
shit
to-
enough to be like, oh, all right.
yeah, like, oh yeah, I would listen to the new Tory Lanez album. Like, you know, I'm not gonna do
Nobody
just.
ever-
Yeah, I'm not just gonna go out of my way to listen to his stuff. If his stuff comes on, then yeah, I'll listen to it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to listen to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's
And
a
so, I
good
mean-
artist. He's a good artist. He's a very good entertainer. Like his podcast, the Quarantine Podcast. That's actually kind of where I got the idea for this, just a little bit. But his Quarantine Podcast was mildly entertaining. Like, he's a fairly entertaining person, but like, he really just acts way over himself. Like, he carries himself with the aura of a Drake or a Weeknd, one of those icons up there in Canada, but he's not.
He ain't even
He's just-
close.
Yeah, like he's.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, he's a mainstream rapper. He's good. He's a talented rapper, but he's not a Canadian icon. Like how I feel like he carries himself.
No one's favorite artist is Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
It's my favorite artist.
Okay.
No, it's
Oh.
not.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Like if you asked 100 people, hey, who's your favorite artist? Do you
Ain't
really think
nobody
anyone would
saying
say?
Tory Lanez.
No one's
Not
gonna
even
say,
that,
yeah. I really enjoy myself. A nice Tory Lanez song. I think his music puts me in the right headspace to just be productive. No one's gonna say that.
Good.
He's a good artist, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he's not a good artist, but I'm just saying like he's no one's favorite artist, like we just said.
Right.
And no one's gonna go out. No one's gonna put him on voluntarily.
Right.
It's just gonna come on, and you're gonna listen to it,
privileges
and you're
are-
gonna like it. Like you're just gonna be like, all right, I'll listen to that. You're not gonna be like,
privileges for playing Tory Lanez.
I feel that. Yeah. Like I said, I feel that. I've never willingly put on Tory Lanez other than just to listen to his album. He ran that Jack Harlow song. I don't know if y'all heard the remix.
that remix, he did great on that song. I'm just gonna say that.
He absolutely murdered that junk, but
he worked well with those songs.
I'm not going to a party and requesting hey, put on some Tory Lanez. To get clowned, bro. They're gonna be like, nigga, who are you? Like, nah, nobody's requesting some Tory Lanez.
You are getting no hose for Tory Lanez.
Yeah, but hey, listen to it. Someone who you are gonna be getting hosed for if you ask to put him on, Mario Judah.
Yeah,
that man. The segue. That man.
Look, okay. For my thing with Mario Judah is, I think people hate on him too much when he literally hasn't done anything. Like,
he's an unproblematic king. Unproblematic king.
Yes, he's an unproblematic.
He said unproblematic. Oh my god.
He is. He hasn't even had enough time to. Niggas don't even know his real name, bro.
He's so repetitive though.
But you can make the argument for everyone.
He made 2 songs. How is he repetitive?
Facts. We can't even evaluate his body of work.
Both of them, like, they're named after what he repeats, like, literally after every sentence. It's just, I don't know.
I mean, if you think about it, that's a lot of people. Little Uzi
Yeah,
Vert.
that's how most people are.
Yeah,
I know.
I was just gonna say.
They have more of a variety.
Have you never listened to a Little Uzi Vert song or a Future?
I mean, Strawberry Peels. Strawberry Peels is like that exact thing. Strawberry Peels is like that exact thing where he says Strawberry Peels over and over again for 3 minutes.
But I mean,
exactly. That's the stuff.
I feel like
it's not like it doesn't have a variety.
He's not matured enough as an artist to have variety.
He only has 2 songs. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all are evaluating him off of no body of work. Like, can we let him drop a tape first? Can he drop a third song?
I mean, you just have to, like, if you think about it, as he's starting out, this is how we're talking about it. Like,
oh my goodness.
He's still
Man, you can't look off the guy's 2 first songs. Like any artist. Take any artist. Their style completely changed from the first 2 songs.
Right.
Travis sounds like a fucking completely different guy.
Yeah,
on
but
Al
exactly.
Pharaoh, and now he's like a megastar.
No,
dude, Travis sounds different from Rodeo to now.
Exactly. Every single album that Travis made is different.
Songs, they're both repetitive.
Okay. Even Discord wants you to shut up.
All right, so.
I mean, yeah, we can't judge an artist off of like 2 or 3 songs. That's not fair to the artist. That's not fair to anyone.
Right.
Like his songs are like they're hilarious. I think they're hilarious.
His cover of Rockstar is better than DaBaby just because it's actually entertaining.
Yeah, like I would listen to his stuff and like actually like I'd like it because I think it's different than anything. Because we don't have a guy like at his Rolling Loud performance or whatever that was, and when Rolling Loud streamed that was the most entertaining performance I've ever seen in my entire life. No one can change my mind about that. That was so funny to watch that and the interview. That interview, I was on the floor dying listening to that interview. Yeah. Where he's like, you made that where he said like how he's saying he made the N-word racist. By saying in his song. I thought that was so funny. That was so funny.
He's like, bro. He's like the one black person that everybody's uncomfortable with using the N-word.